Hey guys, it's Christina and welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a very emotional day for me because I will talk about Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare from the Dark Artifices series. First, I won't say like anything that happened here. I just want to talk about it because I have to. And it's, first of all, this book is perfect and I love it with my entire heart and soul and life, and it's so perfect. Read it, just read it. It's just so good. Yeah, so this video though will be for those who already have read it, because there will be a lot of spoilers. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers, you shouldn't watch that video. This is just me sharing my thoughts on that book because I already read it. It's a book talk. I'm stupid. Okay. The characters. First of all, let's talk about these precious, lovable, perfect, cute little characters. Emma Carstairs is my girl, okay? She's my girl. And from Clary and Tessa and Emma, the main characters of Cassandra Clare series, I think I like Emma the most because she's so cool. She's so cool. I mean, I haven't read the rest of it yet. Just a lot of shadows, but so now it's Emma. And she's so good, and she's such a fighter and a warrior, and she's just such a badass, kind of. She's not a badass, she's so cool, and I love her so much. She's just like, whenever you just get in her way and just insult her family, the Blackthorns, who I will talk about later on, she's just like, bitch, don't do this to my family. Just But then let's talk about the perfect guy here, who I have fallen in love with entirely. Julian Blackthorn. Bro. He's just such a sweetheart. He's drawing and he just protects her, and he's just and I'm afraid of what could happen because, well, you know, I knew when he came back from London with his family, I knew that he was going there in the first place because he wanted to undo his love for Emma, but it can't be because he still loves her, and I'm crying. And this couple is just so perfect, and I want them to be happy. Can't they just cut off their parvati runes, please? I can't do this anymore. Then, before I start crying, let's talk about Mark Blackthorn, who's just the cutest sweetheart in the entire world. No, in the entire universe. He's just such a sweetheart. He's so confused with the human world, and he just wants to be part of it and wants to be kind, and then he's just so weird, but it's so cute because he was very silly, half fairy, I don't know, but he's just so cute. I want to adopt him. And I ship him with Christina Rosales. And I love Christina because she's so nice and cool and just so Spanish. She's so nice. I'm so sorry, I'm so bad at explanations. I've always been. And I hope you know what I mean. I can't even choose a favorite character. I seriously can't. But I seriously can't. But let's talk about Tiberius, Ty Blackthorn, who just is the cutest kid in the entire world. And I know I will say this about any character here, but it's true, because he has kind of autism. Is that a right word? He's just so cute, and just let him be with his headphones. Just leave him alone reading his Sherlock Holmes novels with his headphones, because he needs them. Give the boy what he needs, okay? And then there's Livy. Yeah, her name is Livy, not Livia. I don't know, help me. Livy Blackthorn. Don't fall. She's so cute and so I think she will be like Emma when she's older. And I don't know. She's just so cute. I can't say so many things. I can't just say anything but that they're all so cute and lovable. And then there's Drusilla, and she's also cute because she thinks she's not pretty enough. And I'm like, girl, please, you have to find yourself someone who says that you're pretty every day with her horror movies. She's so cool. I love her. And then there's the baby. What was his name? Octavian. He just is a baby. I want to adopt. So cute. Oh my god, let's talk about Malcolm Fate, because he was my favorite character. Not my favorite, he was just like so cool, and I loved him, and it was like, oh my god, this is gonna be Magnus's best friend. I ship them. I don't ship them like Alec and Magnus, but just as friends. And I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so cool. He's gonna help them. And then there was the ending, which destroyed my life. Just this necromancy. I have no idea that word. How to pronounce that word in English? Give it to me. He's just such the bad boy. He is the villain, and I can't deal with it. I can't deal with someone like Magnus being the villain. Even though there was like one line in that book when I was like, what? It was like when Emma and Julian were talking to him, and they wanted to help him to find out what that one poem means. Like, they wanted to translate that poem. You remember that. And then Malcolm said something like, but don't rely on me. I wouldn't rely on me, girl. Just something like that. Just wouldn't trust me. He said something like that, and I can't remember what exactly he said, but I was like reading that sentence 20 times, and I was like, what are you trying to say here? But of course, I didn't expect that cute warlock to be the villain, but he is, and he wanted to kill off my baby. Tavy, you don't do this to him, okay? You don't do this to that Blackthorn baby because you wanna bring some other Blackthorn girl to life. It's none of their fault, please. And I couldn't stop reading that book. It was just so good and so perfect, and I was reading it the entire day and the entire night, and it was so fast finishing it. It's just so good, and the plot and the atmosphere and the characters and the relationships, and oh my god. And one thing, I don't know whether I should say this, because for those of you who haven't read The Infernal Devices yet, I won't spoiler you, but there are some characters from that series, and I am just crying. I'm so crying. Oh my god. And there's Clary and Jace and Isabel and Simon and Alec and Magnus, and they're all here, and I'm starting to tear up. Oh my god. And there's Church, Jem's cat from the Infernal Devices, and Emma carries him now. I'm crying. Well, first it was Jam's cat. It's still Jam's cat. And it was Jace's or Clary's? I don't know, but yeah, no, it's Emma. It's Emma's. Oh my god, I don't know how to talk anymore. It's just so perfectly done and written, and most of the time I just felt like I was reading a story written as a poem, because there's some things that are just so perfect, and just I don't know, it's just read it. But first, definitely first read the Infernal Devices, because you will get spoiled, and first read the Mortal Instruments, because I mean, you of course you could read this first, but it would take a lot of fun away from you, so it's just a suggestion of mine. I have been talking about this a lot. Ow. No. I have to mention someone else. Kieran. I didn't expect him and Mark to be together. But I ship Mark with Christina. But I ship him too with Kieran. That's a mental. That's a life crisis of mine now. I ship everyone with everyone. And then let's talk about, what was his name? John Rook? John Rook and his son Kit Rook. Yeah. And he's also a big role here. And I can't say it because it's in the Lord of the Shadows, but this is just so perfect. I can't tell how perfect this is. Just read it. Okay, I've been talking about this too much. Just read it. Okay, just promise me you will read this because it deserves it. It deserves it. So I stop now because I don't want this to last the entire day. So thank you so much for watching that video, and I appreciate that a lot. And I'm sorry for grammar mistakes because English is not my native language. So if you want to hear me talking about why I'm making that channel in English and not in my native language, so maybe I will make a video about this, so I don't have to explain this in every video. But thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.